Hey, good morning, everyone. Let me try that Kent thing. Let's try that again. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Yeah, all right. That's I learned that from Kent. I'm going to do a quick overview of our day here today and then turn it over to the President and CEO of AFCEA to introduce our keynoter. Welcome to day 2 of the conference, day 3 of DHS events. Hopefully you've got a lot out of the first 2 days, and we have a few remaining surprises and good panels for you today. Our day works out today following our keynote. We're going to do the panel on wireless broadband, how it's going to be supporting public safety, and I'm particularly interested in that one since I take credit for inventing modern day wireless back in my Secret Service days. So it's always been interesting to me to watch how it's evolved over time since those early days. But also because, you know, I do believe that the wireless auctions will take place, the ones we've been hearing about for years and years and years now, and I think that will open up a whole new world of opportunities for additional mobility and wireless apps. So I think this first panel could be very, very important strategically for thinking about mobility and wireless apps down the road. We follow that up with how social media will be engaged during crisis. For those of you that sat in the radio show yesterday on shared information, secure information sharing, we had a number of issues brought up about ways to communicate, share information, and we teed up that issue, how will social networking fit into that in the long run as those commercial products begin to evolve with what's traditionally being used in government today? Is there a time when they sort of come together for secure information sharing? So that panel, I think, on social media will again be extremely fascinating from that point. At lunchtime, we are very, very fortunate to once again have Chief Kathy Lanier from the Chief of Police of the District of Columbia, as well as Chief James Schwartz from the Arlington County Fire Department to do a chat. For those of you who've been with us in the past, Kathy Lanier has been absolutely phenomenal in terms of speaking at events, and I think you will get a lot out of that session and as we work our way through that. And then after lunch, I'm going to encourage everybody, we've got one final panel, and it's on how small business and DHS work together. And I encourage as much attendance as that as possible. You know, it's the last panel of the day, so you always have that challenge. But I have it from DHS. The procurement people are telling me that if there are ideas that come out of that panel on how DHS can work with small business, they want that feedback. They want to hear. They want me to provide, or me being with AFCEA, to provide them feedback on ideas of how DHS can work better with the small business community. And now it's not just small business. We hope to have some large businesses there because you're going to hear best practices. You're going to hear about companies where mentor-protege programs have turned into big success stories and how they did it. I think it's going to be a very interesting sort of tutorial on how to work together, small and big companies, to do business with not just DHS, but other government entities. Just a quick reminder, we do have the electronic Q&A process in place again today, so you can send in questions real time to the moderators during the panels, and those questions will show up here. With that, it's always my pleasure